Hello, breadfiesta here, and welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario. Take 3 on this recording. Great job. Um, in the last episode, we spoke to our good friend Twink, right at about roughly this location, and he told us that the next Star Spirit was being held at the Dry Ruins in the Dry Desert. Or maybe he just told us Dry Desert, and Dry Ruins is something that I just spoiled for you. In which case, oops. In this episode, we're going to take care of some of like the side quests and other sorts of things that we can do in Toad Town and the nearby areas. The first thing we're going to take a look at is my recording to make sure that it actually is recording. But this is, we spoke to Rolf earlier, but this is his badge shop. At his badge shop, they sell a decent array of badges. Some of them are good, like the multi-bounce badge, which is an attack that lets us jump on multiple enemies rather than just one. So it's good for, once we get a little stronger, it'll be good for taking out weaker enemies all at once. So we were going to buy that. It'll also be good if we see like a bunch of Koopas. We can take them all out at once. I also discussed this in a previous failed recording, but I'm going to buy the Speedy Spin badge because I do a lot of walking in this game, and the Speedy Spin badge will allow us to do that walking part a little faster. I don't know how much the Speedy Spin badge costs, though. Just one? Perfect. So we'll take off Speedy Spin and put on, or take off Refund. Put on Speedy Spin and Multi-Bounce. So now we can see, yeah, that is much more distance covered. And with a little jump at the end, we can just cover so much space. Next thing we want to check is just this board. Mario. Newsflash, Mario more than a match for the Koopa Bros Fortress. Our hero, Mario, has vanquished the Koopa Bros who lived in the Great Fortress to the east. Blah blah blah. Koopa Bros, we did all this in the last episode. What's more important is the the gossip on the back of the board. The train parked at the station at the south of town is pretty spiffy, isn't it? Yes. The train is called K64. I don't know why. Unfortunately, is a really long word to put on graffiti. Oh, sorry, railroad lover. Next thing I want to check out is, how many star pieces do I have? 9. I should have checked this on the failed recording so that I wouldn't have to check it now, but I'm going to go talk to the guy through this gate, the Merlot, I think was his name, and see if I can afford a badge in particular from him. Actually, with the Speedy Spin, it's not going to take that long. I was thinking about just footage cutting it, but I'll just talk through it instead. Hi, how are you? I am well, thank you for asking. I'm actually kind of restless because last Friday, which was a Valentine's Day apparently, I got a Valentine's Day card from Amazon when they told me that my order of Bravely Default shipped. So, yes, I will swap. Okay. The badge I want, I don't get from here. Although Peekaboo is a good badge and so is Zap Tap, neither of which I can afford. So I wasted my time. Sorry. You seemed pretty disappointed, but I couldn't help it. I mean, Goombario just sort of warped to me. But yeah, I'm waiting for Bravely Default to get here, and then I'm gonna play it, and it's gonna consume my entire life. Because I beat one of the stories on Senran Kagura Burst, which was so fun, such a fun game. But with that, you know, being beaten, I would need to either focus on my Let's Plays, which who wants to do that? Me, actually. There used to be a whole bunch of debris here, but it is gone now that we have beaten the Koopa Rose Fortress. So that's pretty great. Ow. But before I go into this house, I'm going to finish saying what I'm saying, which is I beat Senran Kagura Burst. I was looking for another game to play in between when Bravely Default gets here. So I picked up Spirit Tracks again, Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks, and that's pretty fun. The end. So this is Tasty. She loves to cook. I think she is a she. I'm pretty sure she is a she. It doesn't really matter. You know, you can be whoever you want to be, which is totally fine. That's whatever. Tasty can cook things for us. So if we give her items, she will be able to cook them into something delicious. I have mostly mushrooms, so I'm going to give her a mushroom to cook for us. So she'll head over to the stove here. Oh, speaking of cooking, is it like dinner time? I suppose so. It's dinner time for normal people. Because of all the trouble I've been having recording this, it's gotten a little later than I would have liked, but that's fine. So we got a fried shroom from Tasty, and as you saw, it had a little better healing power than the regular mushroom, so that's pretty great. There's not a whole lot of importance over here. There's another shop in that direction, but it is of no interest to me right now. And in this direction is actually the third area of the game, which is, we are currently headed to the second area, so the third area would not be the correct area to head to. True facts. That was, Puff! Jigglypuff! That's a noise. I may or may not edit it out. This is a Bulb. Bulbs are important. I do like flowers. Speaking again of the 3DS, I really like the Flower Town Street Pass game. This is my favorite game. This is the magical seed. We need to have these magical seeds in order to get to a future area. They are magic. So, we'll need to keep an eye out for these guys. I believe there are 4 of them. And when I believe that is because I have evidence that, having played this game before, there are indeed 4 of them. So, good times. Over here, this is, if you hit this tree, a secret pipe will appear. And this is like an arcade where you can play various games for money and items. But we're not going to go there. This is another waste of time sideshow sort of thing, where if you hit this little lever up here, you can pay coins to make an egg. And if you hatch the egg, a pig will come out. Because that's how pigs work, is they're hatched in eggs. And then you can basically like turn the pigs into items, I think. I don't remember. All I know is that it's a waste of my time. Before we head down, there's actually one other thing I want to try. I'm going to try this. So this here, that pipe, takes us to the sewers underneath Toad Town. We cannot go these wood planks. We cannot break through them with our girth, so we'll skip that. We've also seen one of these blocks before, so we'll need a better hammer for that. In this direction, we are going to save our game because that's going to be just safe. We can destroy this though. So here's an enemy. So this right here, this is a Goombario. Will you do the honors? This is a Gloomba. Gloombas are nasty Goombas who live in the sewers. They've turned kind of blue and gray from lack of light. They're just kind of stronger Goombas. Not really much to say about it. I have no FP. I forgot to heal after fighting Junior Koopa. That was an intelligent thing to do. That is something we will have to do as soon as we get out of this battle. Although we're going to take a fair amount of damage. We'll stick with Goombario because I don't have... The badge I went to go talk to Merlo about was the quick change badge, which I don't think I have yet, no. I don't remember where I get it from, so I'll need to keep an eye out for that one. But when we do find it, it is going to be the most important thing in our lives. Okay. These guys do give good experience, though, which probably tells me that I'm not supposed to be in this area just yet. So that is indication that I will leave, but not before exploring... Oh, coins. Coins are good. Money. Also, this right here, there's definitely a spiked Gloomba there, so I'm not going to... Oh, poop. I am not going to poop. Oh, what do I not want? The power block is actually going to be useful in the next area. So I'm going to get rid of just a regular mushroom, I think. Or what I should actually do is get rid of the super shroom. And then use... okay, get rid of the super shroom. And then... No. Use the mushroom to heal. Even though we're just going to go heal afterwards. And then we can pick up that. Should I fight this guy? I should fight this guy. Oh, couldn't get the first strike. Okay. These guys are probably like super strong. So we need to take care to not die, basically. But this is a spiked Gloomba. Yeah, attack power 3. They are very powerful. I will not be able to take those hits for very much longer. Okay, and then you have to switch to... I guess we'll just go with Cooper. Oh boy, we're in bad news Bears Town. I can actually survive one... Oh no, actually, in case we actually take damage, we will not want to, or if I'm not able to successfully block the attack, I'll need to heal. Let's eat the fried shroom, actually. That'll just make me feel better. I cannot afford the... Okay. I'm gonna take some more damage. This is, this was a bad decision on my part to fight these guys, I feel like. But that's okay. It makes it, you know, adds a little suspense, drama to the scene. They don't give any more experience than the regular Gloombas. They're just more dangerous for no reason. Okay. No point in doing hammer charge. So we'll just have to... And only Mario can use items, so we will just have to make sure we get the action command on this. So when you're at 1 HP, you're actually in peril. We need to not be in the sewers anymore. Oh, 1 experience, really? Well, at least we got another... Is there another secret block anywhere around here? Okay, let us get out of the sewers because it was a bad decision. Let's save our lives and find the nearest inn. I'm glad the inns don't actually charge you in this game. That's convenient. It's like a Pokemon Center. I have to figure out how, like, long the speedy spin is. So I don't, like, waste it. Okay. Heal, it would be excellent. Sleeping, pleasant dreams, not death. Yes, I did sleep fairly well.